Hello, hello. We are back. And Adam is here. Hey, Adam.
Yay!
Yeah, so you have just come into a very tense episode. Uh,
Couldn't miss it. Couldn't miss it.
oh
This is
man,
intense.
it's going to be very interesting to see how this
I
goes down.
get my roll 20 on.
Yeah. Um, so, I mean, I guess, so this is the thing. Theo, do you want to be a part of what's going to happen next?
Yes.
So basically they came into the temple where you're like staying and having your stuff at and like told all the priestesses, hey, there's a demon below the temple, we're gonna go like get rid of it. I'm assuming if you want to be, you could have overheard that and then come join them if you want to. Seems like everybody's just kind of like coming on the let's go find the demon party.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds cool. That sounds fun.
So I think, right, like a matriarch starts down the stairs, and then Theo, you enter. Like, I think that one priestess that you met the first time you came, she went and got you and told you about what was happening. And so like you come back out and you know what's happening. You see Cantarius, Alrik, and Siegfried, Siegfried's apprentice Ludwita, and the matriarch all heading towards the back of the temple.
Like, hey, what's up, guys? Yeah. Okay.
Yes. What do you say?
Wait. Okay. You said I saw the girl and who else? Would you say Siegfried and who? Everyone?
Siegfried, Alrik, Josh's character, Cantarius, and then the matriarch.
Oh.
Yeah.
How long has it been since I've seen them? A couple weeks or?
No, like a couple days. Like, I mean, you just talked to Cantarius. So we said the conversation with you agreeing to like lead the Crow Inquisitors just happened off screen.
Okay.
And so Cantarius was going to like leave. He was like exiting the temple, and then Siegfried came and like they were going to do this whole other thing that Cantarius wasn't aware of. And then Cantarius is like, "Oh, okay, demon, we should go do this." And so you step back out, and Cantarius is now here. He came back into the temple with Siegfried, and now they're going to go fight a demon apparently.
Yeah.
So yeah, what do you say?
I don't know. Something like, I would probably just like say to Cantarius, like, how are you feeling? Because like he's like an old guy, so I mean, it's kind of like, how is he feeling?
Wait, so
you literally just got done having a conversation with him 30 seconds prior to this event.
Did.
Oh, I did.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
Yes. Oh, well, I sort of now. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. We aren't flashing back to that conversation. That already happened.
Yeah.
So that you just see this whole situation. They're going to fight this demon. Yeah. What do you say? You come into the room and you see that they're about to go downstairs to apparently find a demon that's in the bottom of the temple.
I'd probably say, I guess this is against my better judgment, but you sure we should be doing this?
Yeah. So you guys are walking down the stairs like all like superhero style, right? Like, and we get this montage, and then Theo just like sidles up and he's just like, "So, hey guys."
Like, hey.
That's so funny. What do you say, Cantarius? I'm assuming he's probably talking to you.
I mean, welcome aboard.
You know, Cantarius, usually when it comes to doing something completely ridiculous and crazy, I'm the one who's doing it.
Welcome, like I said, welcome aboard.
And I thought I was
I think
great.
that means you're coming. I say that instead.
Yeah. That's better.
There's danger. Of course I'm coming.
I love how Theo just like he's like, yeah, oh demon, okay, let's go, let's do it. Yeah,
I think it's smart, but he's not gonna not do it.
Yeah,
like he's not afraid. He's just like, I don't know, this is like demon stuff. I don't know, this is a good idea. That's kind of what he's thinking. Like, okay, I'll do it, but
yeah. So you guys,
because he's not afraid to die, but he's like, how about you guys? You know? I don't
Yeah.
know.
He's like, yeah, I'm usually the one who's like okay with this. Why is everybody else okay with this?
Yeah,
It's starting to make
kinda
me
like
worry
that
about
help
this
reason.
more. Anyway, so you guys start going down the stairs, and you go into like the basement of this temple, right? And so we get this montage of you guys all going down the stairs, and lighting torches, the whole like shebang. And it's very similar stylistically. Like if you had watched, if you went back and like compared it frame for frame, like if this is a TV show, if you went back and compared it frame for frame to the time back in the end of season 1 of Crow Inquisitors when Alphonse and the group went down the stairs to the secret tunnel that was beneath the monastery.
Secret tunnel.
It's very
Or
similar,
whatever.
right? Like the shots are almost like identical. Like you guys light the torches at the same time. The music is exactly the same. Like the same theme comes up. And so you guys start going down into the bowels of the
Wait, there was
temple.
music the first time? I didn't notice.
Yeah, thanks. Ruining my
Nick
immersion.
Cantarius is just like, whoa, there's music.
You're
I
ruining
guess
my
something
immersion.
bad's about to happen.
You guys hear really ominous music. David, you're muted. If you're trying to say something.
Just saying, it's a big open room. It's a boss battle.
Yeah, exactly. It's not. It's
Yes.
not a big open room. Not yet. But you guys you go down these stairs, and you get to like the wine cellar basically, right at first. The matriarch looks at you, Siegfried, and says, "Well, it's just some wine. Where's the demon?" And then you know that it's like you just go walk up to the wall, and if you touch this certain stone, that like the door will open. Classic crap like that.
I have a broken guitar. You can smash that.
Exaggerate it
I was sick.
to be like
Every time we do
you
something.
gotta hit like a sequence and twist some knobs and do some like Naruto hand signs to open the door.
That's amazing.
Okay.
But really, it's only one button. Yeah.
Right. So you make it look more mystical than it actually is.
And then right at the end, I just hit the one button.
Yeah. Right. Of course.
Like there's a long pause, and I just hit the button.
And we get like anime style. We get this little arrow that's like pointing to it. It's like the only thing he needed to do. It's like your mind map that you have there. And I think you actually hear in your mind, Siegfried, you hear the voice of the demon, and they say, "Now you're just showing off."
You know, I have a flair for the dramatic.
Yeah, and so you guys, you make your way down even further. There's like further stairs that go down into the depths here. And it was like a kind of like a hot night before, but the deeper you get, like the colder it gets, because you're in like a desert. So all the cold air is just kind of like collecting down here. It's definitely
Solves our air conditioning problem.
Cool, damp place. And you make your way down the stairs, and you come to a very similar chamber. It almost looks identical to the one that Alphonse found that orb in. And seated on a pedestal of almost the exact same nature as the one that held the orb is a trinket of some kind. And let me double check.
I have a really bad feeling about this.
So it's
Rolling on your random loot tables, are we?
Yeah. So it's an amulet. You see this little like engraved amulet with like a ruby, and it's like sitting on this pedestal, and it's surrounded by like a pool of water. Exact same situation. And Cantarius and Theo, you two were the ones who were with Alphonse when this happened. You recognize this exactly. This is exactly the same chamber. It almost looks identical.
Wait, so what's on the pedestal?
An amulet.
I want to pick it up. It's so tempting. It's like, it's probably cursed, but I want to pick it up. It's calling to me.
Okay, Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I like have like a thing, like switch it out, and then I start walking away, all of a sudden it starts going down. Like, oh man.
Yeah, so what do you guys do?
Who's grabbing the trap amulet? Cantarius.
Maybe we shouldn't use our hands to grab it. Like, pick it up with some like pliers or something.
Can I cast Mage Hand?
No.
Bigger fish?
No.
Summon bigger fish.
Summon bigger fish.
Wait, so like, do I know anything about this? Like, could I be like, oh yeah, this is the ancient room? Because could I use?
That's a
Could
wise.
I roll?
That's a test.
Okay. Wait, what kind is it like? Is that like temple wise or just wise?
Not
Cult
temple-wise.
doctrine?
Yeah, that's not.
It wouldn't even be
Was,
cult doctrine because this is very Siegfried could roll like an obscure history for this. Let me look on your character sheet, though, if you have anything. One thing I know you can do, Theo, is technically you could pray and ask Fereshte what this is. That's a thing.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Yeah, I guess I could try. That'd be a faith roll, right?
Yeah.
He gets stressed by lightning.
She likes me a lot better than Narani did.
Narani did, yeah. They have a much better relationship. Let me double check what the ob is going to be on this.
If something went bad, she'd just be like, "I'm not going to tell you." That's all she'd ever do.
She wouldn't strike you with lightning.
Yeah.
All right, that's an ob 5 test.
Ob 5. Oh my goodness. Can I have?
You
Can I
cannot fork
fork in
anything.
bargaining?
Oh, I don't have believer. Wait, did I reestablish believer or no?
No, you did not.
Dang it!
We haven't had a vote, trait vote yet. So
But Caleb, would I be able to fork in bargaining to his faith roll?
you could make a linked test,
Oh my goodness.
but you have to
Yes,
know
please.
that he's doing it though, right? Like, so Theo, unless you do you tell everybody that you're like praying, or do you just like pray in your mind? Because if you're just praying in your mind,
I'd probably be like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna pray. Like, if there's anything you can tell me right now, it'd really help because I don't know what this thing is. Because this is like a risky thing. We don't know if this thing is gonna blow up or curse us or
right?
something."
So you're just
so
like, hey guys, I'm gonna pray to Fereshte to like ask her what this is.
yeah, something like that, or like, does anyone know anything? And I'm gonna pray, or something. I don't know if I use the word pray, but yeah, something like that.
So what would the ob for the link test be, Caleb?
Let's make it an ob 3.
If I fail, does it make it harder?
Yes.
What? It makes mine harder?
Yes. That's how link tests work.
Should I not do that then?
And yeah, the thing is, like,
Oh my goodness.
it's an ob 5 against an ob against 5 dice right now. So if you make it harder, it's like it technically faith open ends automatically, so it's not impossible, but it definitely is very.
I'm gonna not do that because my bargaining is only 3.
Okay, yeah, it's just as bad as if I rolled for just.
Mhm. I mean, at least this way though, you can open end it, and then it's not harder. Yeah.
Okay, so just go make it the roll, Theo.
Shoot. Base ob 5.
Yep.
Come on, baby! Oh my gosh!
Oh my
You
god!
actually did it.
Yes! Oh my
I
goodness!
cannot believe it. Oh my
That is
gosh.
so funny.
That is amazing.
Yeah, so you rolled 1-6, and that was the thing that did it.
Holy
Yeah,
cow.
because they rolled that 5 out there. I saw on the virtual dice. Yeah, cool.
First,
So what is your exact question? What is this?
can I pick this up?
That's your
Or
exact
like-
question. So
give
you're
me-
asking
give me,
for
like-
guidance, right? Like, what should I do in this
Yeah.
situation?
Yeah, like, should I pick it up or is it like bad? Like, what is this thing? What will it do to me?
Yeah.
Tell me what this is.
So she says,
Wait, do I get is that a difficult?
yep, it's difficult. So you get 1 difficult test. There you go. 2 more and then 1 challenging, and you're good. Yeah, so you need to make at some point you need to make an ob 6 faith test. Let's just double check real quick what you would have to do to actually upgrade your faith.
I upgraded it once. Oh no, I never did.
You would have to at some point try to consecrate something. So mark a place as holy and sacrosanct, protected from the ill will of spirits and demons. So that's a thing.
Ooh, that could be useful now.
You could also do inspiration. That's ob 7. A priest may call upon his deity for a revelation or knowledge. This is a dangerous prayer because the divinity knows much and will often reveal that which the priest did not intend to learn. So technically what you were doing was guidance. So when the way is lost, the priest may ask to know the right path. So that's basically what you were doing. If you had specifically asked, what is this thing? That would be an ob 7.
Oh dang! So this is just like tell me what I should do then.
Yeah, it's basically like what should I do in this current situation?
Should I pick it up
Yeah.
or like believe in myself?
Right. And so you hear in your mind, you hear Fereshte say, "Didn't we already have this conversation, Theo?"
Did I try to find my own path?
Exactly. You could pick it up. It might be dangerous, but it might not be. It depends on your strength of will.
So I'm gonna make a will test. I think he kind of like. No, okay. Does anyone hear that? I probably speak
No,
out
no,
loud.
yeah.
But
No one hears her end of it, yeah.
oh, okay. So I'm just talking to myself. They're like, "Oh,
Mhm.
what's he doing?"
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Well, she says as well. I will say that this piece of equipment, this artifact, is very intimately tied to your destiny.
I think he kind of like doesn't look at Cantarius, but he's like, I think I'm supposed to pick this up. But he's kind of like hesitant, but he's like, I don't know, but I feel like I should. Like he has like an inner feeling because he's like, I don't know, could be something bad, but
it's also
I think he
in with Cantarius's destiny, and Dellen's destiny, and Antonius's destiny. And
So, Theo, it's obviously one of the.
Plot hooks.
No, it's not. What? No, it's
Kind of,
obviously
but yeah.
one of the.
I mean, that was. I'm assuming that Cantarius and Theo would have figured that out already by now.
Right.
yeah. I mean, I kind of thought like this is probably something, but I think he kind of like looks to Cantarius for like I'm gonna do this. Do you have any objections? But doesn't really say anything. Kind of like I'm gonna try and pick it up. But he doesn't. Like I said, he doesn't say anything.
So Mita, the matriarch, she like grabs your arm if you start like going forward, and she's like, I wouldn't advise that.
I think I have to.
What you think you have to and what you actually have to are two very different things. Use your brain. Don't just go grab a random amulet because it looks cool.
That's what I would do. No, I'm just kidding.
Or you could cannonball into adventure.
No, I want Theo. Like, am I muted?
No.
Okay. Yeah, no. Theo like.
Connor, I think you're muted. I'm just kidding.
Oh dear.
Okay, no, I'm just kidding.
Theo like glances over at Cantarius after she says that, and I just kind
Yeah.
What do you say?
like I just kind of shrug, like, yeah, it's kind of a good idea now to grab something that you just see.
I think he kind of like looks between them, and he said, I think he speaks a different, like, he knows a different language from like his home, right?
No, you all speak the same language. It's all variations. You speak a different dialect, maybe. So basically, you have.
I was thinking, like, what if he said something
accent where they would have an American accent? Basically, it's kind of.
Well, I was thinking, like, what if he said something that like only people from his town like said, something like, like Geronimo, but it was like a saying that like people around. He kind of just said that, and no one would understand what it meant, but just kind of like it's like a saying.
Can I roll perception to figure out when he's going to dive for it?
Like Carpe Diem or
Theo,
something.
are you actually going to do so?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Anyone who wants to can make. You know what? I actually think happens here. Everybody make a steel test.
Steel test?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Me too.
You have to what do you have to overcome?
It's your hesitation. But I think this is there's probably modifiers for this. Let me double check.
I love my steel.
Don't roll it yet.
Oh, it's like my highest trait.
Yeah.
Or attribute.
But you don't need to roll it, Theo, because you're the one initiating the steel test.
Oh.
So
I'm
steel test is for something that's shocking, though, isn't it?
It is. Yeah.
Well, it's you don't know what's gonna be shocking, so you're kind of nervous. Like, what if this is bad? Maybe we shouldn't do this.
It's basically just to see if anyone hesitates when he goes for it. So
I thought that
everybody can get 3 modifier dice though, because you're being started by something mundane. It's not anything weird, and you also feel safe in a group of friends / allies. So it's not like you know that no one's gonna like just randomly stab you right now. So it's
Would you get modifiers?
So yeah, so 3 modifiers, but the ob is your hesitation, which is on your character sheet.
Siegfried, how is your hesitation 1?
What?
Oh, sorry.
You can.
I forgot you have a wound.
You can reroll traitor.
Oh, well, my hesitation's 5, so either way.
Are you gonna reroll a traitor, Cantarius, or just gonna leave it?
Right?
You can reroll 1 failed dice.
Oh.
If you want to, but there's a 1 in 12 chance that you'll succeed. If you don't care that you hesitate, then that's fine. Yeah, so you still hesitate for 1 heartbeat, but that gives Theo enough time. So, but everyone else can do stuff. So, Well, I guess I should probably roll for the matriarch and Ludwig, but Alrik, you were gonna stop him.
I was gonna dive for it.
Oh, you were gonna dive for it before
To
he
like
did?
dive to get between him and the amulet. Right?
Okay.
I don't want him
You're
touching
gonna
it.
dive for the amulet. I was like, yeah, please do. Siegfried is very interested.
So
in
this is really interesting though, because like y'all see this amulet, Siegfried. I think you. I mean, I'm assuming that you've guessed it as a player, Jared. What has happened here? But I think Siegfried kind of assumes at this point something. Do you get what I'm laying down? Do you know what I'm talking about the nature of this amulet?
About who it's meant for?
No.
In regards to that, or in regards to my
I'm gonna
buddy?
send you a private message on Zoom.
Okay. So there are like two different things I could. Oh, okay, yeah.
Mhm.
That was my other guess.
Yep. So that Siegfried basically knows that.
Mm-hmm.
So Alrig, you're gonna go in front of Theo.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get between him and the
So
amulet.
Theo, do you want to make a roll here, or do you just let yourself get stopped by Alrik?
Oh, I want to know what he's gonna say,
Sure.
but I might try to like
You might still
dodge
try
him.
anyway. Yeah.
I might try to dodge him.
Yes, you don't let him
Like
tackle
just kinda
you.
move him.
You don't let him tackle
No,
you.
yeah,
He
I'm
gets
just-
in front
yeah.
of you, right? Yeah. So what do you say, Alrik?
You let me stop you?
Well, well, if you're gonna say
Are you
something,
gonna,
yeah,
are
I
you
want to hear
standing
what
in
you
front
want
of
to
him, or
say.
you're tackling him?
As in you?
If you jump in,
From what I heard, you were gonna reach for it, so I was just gonna reach faster.
hold on.
Wait, so are you trying to get in between him and stop him, or are you actually trying to grab the amulet?
Trying to get in between him and stop him.
Okay, so you do so. You step in front of him. You're muted.
Okay, there's more space to step in front of him than just him reaching forward.
Oh yeah, no, I mean he hasn't even
Oh,
gone in
okay.
the pool yet, so.
Oh, there's a pool.
Yep.
Right. Okay. Honestly, your description of it's identical to the one previously in a couple sessions
I
ago.
described the pool though, so yeah.
Okay.
I said it was identical and then I described it, so. It's literally just like a small stone chamber with a pool and a pedestal. So.
Okay.
And then an amulet on top of the pedestal. So Theo, do you? All right, I don't actually know what I was gonna ask you. But Alrik, you step in front of him. You're muted, still muted. Adam.
what does he say to me? I didn't hear
Yeah,
it.
did you say anything, Alrik, or you say?
I didn't say anything yet.
Yeah. So
No.
just stand in front of him.
I think he just kind of says like, "What? What is it?"
I don't trust it.
I have. What was her name again? The
Alrik.
goddess
Fereshte.
Oh,
No,
Fereshte.
Fereshte. I prayed to Fereshte, and I think she wants me to pick it up.
What
trust
did you
her.
say exactly?
She said that this amulet was part of my destiny and all of our destinies.
Good or bad? And
She
did
said
you
it
say
could.
the amulet, the amulet, the pedestal, or the pool?
I think he just kind of ignores you. It's kind of like. She said it could be good, it could be bad, but I trust her.
Because I'm getting a little bit of getting a little magic vibe from it. But before you go grabbing it, do you mind if I analyze it with my
Don't
magic-y magic sense?
not trust him. Can I hear this?
Yeah,
I'm gonna use
They're
my
all just
magical
talking to him.
hearing. Oh, okay. All right. I say.
Hold on. Can we pause that really sec? I gotta go grab my charger cable. My laptop's about to die.
Okay, yeah.
Be right back.
Sorry.
Okay, maybe I can just. Can I intimidate you, Siegfried? There's
Are you
nothing against it,
Are you
right?
going against my will or my steel? Because either way, you've got a tough roll ahead of you.
I mean, do I though?
I mean, I have a 5 will and a 7 steel, so
Yeah, that's not that bad.
What song was that?
yeah. I mean, unless you plan on forking stuff into it.
Jeez, that was
He also has a call on.
Save the next one for me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Go over to finish it off.
I also have a call on, so
Yeah,
if I
they have the
spend
same
it-
call on, actually.
And if I
That
spent a
doesn't-
persona on it,
I'll spend. a
Okay,
persona
okay.
I know.
on
If
it.
I spent.
Okay,
no,
wait, what's happening?
Yeah, I did not
Nothing.
mean to say that.
Connor's trying to decide if
Having
he
a
wants to
measuring
intimidate
contest.
Siegfried.
Yeah. And granted, I didn't say I was going to touch it. I wanted to analyze the vibes coming out of it. Well, didn't say I was going to touch it.
Well, yeah. Oh, so you're. Oh, otherwise
Nope.
you'd have to roll false.
Cantarius is right. I don't trust you.
Oh, that's not nice.
I mean, no.
I don't know you.
As long as
I don't
he's
trust anybody except Cantarius.
As long as he's not trying to touch it, never mind. He would have.
Like-
He would have had to roll a falsehood.
I literally brought you all here. I led you here.
Yeah.
I
never
could
mind.
have
Don't say-
just snuck out in the middle of the night. I didn't need to bring you guys. I brought
Yeah,
you guys because we're swell pal fun
Yeah,
guys.
no, this never
So,
happened.
so
I never say that.
technically that's not true because Alrik interrupted you. You were gonna go in the middle of the night, exactly that
Yeah.
way.
I assumed something that I already learned mechanically was to
Okay.
default.
That's
So-
fine.
Well, we don't know Siegfried though, so we wouldn't trust him anyways.
I mean, you know him. He's been traveling with you.
Yeah,
guys
we've
for a while.
been like I have been in your group for at
yeah,
least
yeah, but I have an instinct that says only trust Cantarius anyways.
Yeah,
So
there you
But Cantarius somewhat trusts me.
To be fair,
Enough.
Cantarius put him on his like staff.
oh, okay.
Mhm.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Well, if he said don't trust him, then
Yeah. So I mean, he doesn't.
But
though.
yeah, Connor just took that back because I wasn't gonna go just
Yeah,
grab
so
it.
are you going to try to like analyze it then, Siegfried?
Yes.
Okay.
And I want to try talking to my
How so?
my-
wait. But I don't want him to
my
go
game-
near it though. Is he
I'm not,
going to go near?
I'm not going near it. I'm not going
Oh,
to
okay,
enter the pool.
okay.
I don't want to enter the pool. Not yet, anyway. But yeah, I go to the edge and I cross my legs and get into a meditative stance, and
Okay.
such.
And how like what's your task like?
Well, first I'm gonna try talking to my demon pal.
Okay.
Demon
So-
pal.
I'm like, hey, you gonna possess whoever touches that thing?
There's not an immediate answer.
I know what you're doing here. you can be honest with me. We're friends, and you know I don't care. I like chaos. I mean, maybe you don't think of me as a friend, but I cherished all the times we've had.
Trust me, Siegfried. If you met him,
Are we
you
saying
wouldn't
this out
like
loud?
Chaos.
Is this in his head or is he just saying this?
No, I'm. This is in my head.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Who just spoke?
I got
The
a
demon?
person in his mind.
Yeah.
Wait, what did he or she say?
They said. So Siegfried, you said like I like chaos and like you can trust me kind of thing. And the person said, trust me, if you met him, you wouldn't like him.
I didn't. I meant the like the adjective or the noun.
Well, you should really
Adjective.
specify.
I'm sorry. The little C chaos, not big C chaos. Do you not like big C chaos?
That's beside the point.
Oh. I mean,
I'm
He wants to
bound
kill-
them.
Yeah.
I couldn't exist without them. I would have
That's a
died
point.
a million times over without them.
can't. Oh man, this is.
Siegfried,
This is really.
I've lived for millions upon millions of years, and somehow I am still bored by the amount of time between your phrases.
Oh.
Burn.
He's very so.
Spit
Am
it
I-
out.
Mm, I'm trying to ask the narrator a question, Caleb.
That's fine, go ahead.
So, am I getting the vibe that she doesn't like big C chaos?
Wait. You're trying to figure that out?
Yeah.
I don't think you really could with the information you have.
Okay. So I'm trying to figure out where I want to go with this, and a big possible character defining moment from where he wants to go with this.
So I mean, your question basically was like, are you gonna possess the person who touches this, right?
Yeah, and then after she beat around the bush with that, and then it was like, oh, you don't like chaos, big C chaos?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. So there's a moment of pause, and then they say, Siegfried, I know that you've figured out my scheme. That the main reason I've been stuck here is because I was waiting for a moment like this. This artifact is incredibly important, more important than you know.
You cut it.
This artifact is incredibly important, more important than you know. If at all possible, make sure that Cantarius or Theo grabs it.
Okay.
That's all I care about. If you care
I'll
to
make
help
sure-
me, then do that.
Oh, because we're the only two that are actually a part of the main ones.
Yeah.
Understood.
Okay. I tell her I will make sure one of them grabs it, but you leave and then come into me. Don't possess either of them.
Make a persuasion test.
Dang it. I don't have persuasion, Caleb.
Yeah, well, that's what
Is that
it
one?
was.
Could you roll bargaining for that?
I was literally just about to ask that. This would be bargaining, Caleb.
Yeah, it totally would. Yep, you're right. You are bargaining with a supernatural entity.
Okay. And I'm going to add in ugly truth.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to go into Cantarius. He's already dealt with a demon. You don't want to go into Cantarius. He's already dealt with a demon. And obviously, if these artifacts are meant for them, you're not going to be able to change that.
Not sure why that would be convincing for me, because if you
I'm not trying to convince you, Connor. I'm trying to convince the.
No, I know exactly, but you've definitely dealt with a demon before. So why?
No, I've dealt with the specific demon before.
Yeah, basically what he's saying is like Cantarius has like defeated demons before, and so you don't want to go there because that will be hard. Like,
And he will hate and despise you and do everything in his power to kill you, because his son was killed by one of you. And okay, anything else I can add to that? Oh boy.
Are you adding modifiers right now?
yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna magic wise, because I'm gonna be like, you obviously want to be with a powerful magic user,
Okay.
and I have knowledge of all this magic, and I'm also going to see if that works with the obscure history and obscure text, because you obviously want to be with someone who knows all of this stuff.
I'll give you one advantage die for that, like
Okay.
your incredible knowledge about things,
Okay.
and just like leveraging that.
Okay. All right. Okay. What is the ob?
The obstacle is 6.
Caleb. And I'm gonna add the situational thing that we know each other and make it a 5. I'm gonna call on that. So I think that's
Fine.
how that works.
So it will double to 10.
What? I have bargaining.
Oh, using bargaining, right? Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. 5. That's fine.
okay, what's my bargaining?
Yeah. Sorry. For some reason, I was randomly thinking persuasion. I don't know why.
Because, and I quote, I like making players roll things
Yeah,
they
there
don't
you go.
have.
There you go. That's why.
And I'm gonna use my last 2 persona.
Take note, Carly.
I can die now. I'm risking everything on this roll.
Yeah, Carly is. Yeah.
I don't understand. Why does he want to be possessed by a demon?
Because this demon's my friend. It's a slightly less evil demon.
You think?
Yes.
So wait, what was the last thing you said?
Blueberries.
So I'm adding my last 2 persona. I'm risking
Okay.
everything on
Oh, wait,
this.
all right.
I can die now.
Hey, cool. Good to know. Thanks, buddy.
You don't know that. You shut your mouth.
Whoa.
Wait. So what's the ob here?
5. He managed.
Okay,
to,
that's not so bad.
Yeah, he managed to weasel it down.
Did
to
you
5.
put it in? Yeah. It's like a second.
Oh, please. No! Why?
It's still
Why?
cold. What the freak?
And no 6s. Wow.
Ouch.
Wow.
Does bargaining work like the thing where I can roll a fate to do the thing?
No, it's not a magical skill.
Dang it!
If you had spent a fate, you could have added your corruption to the test.
A minute.
You can spend a fate to add your corruption.
Mm-hmm.
What?
So you didn't know that, so I will allow you to spend a fate if you want to add one more dice. I'm okay with that, because that seems like definitely a thing that you would do, adding your corruption.
So my friend who has Tourette's, I went on
Oh,
There you go. There you go. That's all you needed.
gosh, all of these rolls that I'm getting just barely.
What was the roll that you used to give him one more roll?
Fate to add my corruption, but that also does that increases my corruption, right? Do I get like a thing for that when I use it?
I believe so.
We can figure that out.
Yeah, I'll double check it later. Yeah. So the demon.
But do it stealthily. Enter me stealthily.
Yeah, the demon says, "Deal. Get Cantarius or Theo to pick up the amulet, and we'll have a chat."
Wow.
Okay. But she's inside of me now, right?
No, she's not inside of you. She can't be. Someone had she I guess she relays this information to you. She says, "Someone has to touch the amulet first. I trap myself here willingly, but I can't escape, unfortunately, unless a bond occurs.
Okay.
A bond that is similar to what happened to other people who've taken artifacts like these."
So a Nahel bond. Wait.
Okay, I stand
Nahel
up.
bond?
Oh yeah, Nalbond, yeah.
No.
I think it's pronounced nail. Nail. I don't know.
Nahel.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
Nahel is how it's spelled.
I don't
That's
remember
all.
if they've said it in the book before, right? Like used the word. I'd have to like listen back to the audiobook and see how they pronounce
They've
it.
said it, but I couldn't tell you individual
Yeah,
pronunciation.
I don't remember either. Sorry, what were you saying, Jared?
So I stand up and I walk over to Alrik. And if he lets me, I'll place a hand on his back. I'm like, do you let me?
Yeah.
Or
One of them needs to grab it, or else, Cantarius or Theo need to grab it, or else a lot of people here will die. If anyone else grabs it, I cannot grab it, even though I wish to.
Obviously, I'm totally.
Was this all about you going after power?
Me?
Is that why you're here? Is that why you want to pick up this amulet? You just want power?
I have been blatantly honest about that from the beginning. All I want out of this world is knowledge and the pursuit of knowledge.
Knowledge and the pursuit of knowledge, or knowledge in the pursuit of knowledge?
in
Yes.
the pursuit.
Either way, I don't think that makes much sense.
Yeah, knowledge and
Yeah.
the pursuit of knowledge. Because you can never truly attain knowledge. You can only further knowledge within the pursuit of it.
He's got a point.
Yeah.
That's too philosophical
He's got
for
a point.
me.
He's got a point.
I want to grab that. It'll give me power, but it'll also kill everyone here, and I'm much more interested in seeing how everything plays out here than the power that'll bring me, and it might kill me.
Perception. Is he lying about killing everybody because if they pick up the amulet?
I can tell you right now, I am not lying.
That's fine.
People will
Say it.
die.
Does he have to try and
I'm asking
It'd probably be a persuasion, really.
the sense you're
not
using it
being
in
tricked,
sounds like someone picks it up and we all melt temple
Temple
Raiders of the Lost
Temple
Ark
Doom
style.
Yeah.
Raiders of the Lost Ark
There you
style.
go. Yeah.
Oh,
right?
I mean,
So
if
Ulrich
you
says
That's the
Yeah,
sense
like
in which
how
you're
they do
using
all
it. Is that
Oh.
true or false?
that,
So
that's
he's
not the way I
exaggerating
meant
then.
to. That's not the way I meant to convey it. That we'll all instantly die here, but in the long run, more people will probably die. At least that is what he thinks, based on the interaction he just had with the demon man lady.
Demon man lady?
Yeah, they're
Caleb
Caleb
does a guy and a girl's voice. You can't tell which one is which. if he's trying to be
Right.
anonymous.
Yeah, I was doing that on purpose because they're
Exactly, that's what I mean.
Yeah, demons are
Aren't all
hermaphrodites. Yeah.
I think Theo just kind of like, then it's settled then. I'll pick it up.
I mean, you can still roll your perception test if you want to.
You should just grab it.
I like possible failed tests when they're not me.
After everything you've told me, after everything that's gone down, I don't trust you. Alrik walks over and grabs it.
Yep, I figured as such. So,
Oh.
does someone try to stop him?
Yes.
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 All right, everybody, make a steal test again. Same
I'm not
modifiers.
like if he just like I don't. If there's a chance that everyone could die, I would tackle him.
Yeah, so everybody make a steal test. Same modifiers.
I mean,
What
I'm
was it?
behind him. Do I need
so
to
it's
make
gonna
a
be
skill test?
your obstacle. Yeah, everybody has to. Yeah. So your obstacle is going to be your hesitation, which should be right under where it says your steal. It should say what your hesitation is. That's your obstacle, and then everybody can add 3 modifiers to their steal.
Holy crap! Why is my hesitation so high?
Because you have a low will.
What?
I mean, you have a 4 will,
Wait.
right?
Crap.
Okay, that's 16. I would assume so. I had 9 or 8.
Pretty much everybody succeeded.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong ones. Yeah, I see it.
All right. So, who does what? Like, what do you guys try to do?
I try to grab it before him. And could I have Siegfried roll to like help me out? Because I mean, he wants me to grab it, so he can
I
like try to
think
get
you
in
want
his
me
way
to
or
roll
something.
my own attack roll. I have a really high.
Yeah, like I go for it, and then you could attack or something. I don't know.
Okay. So, I mean, it
opposed
sounds like
speed test
opposed
between-
speed test between Alrik and Theo. Cantarius, are you doing anything?
If Theo doesn't, then yes.
What's my
Right. So
speed?
Theo goes for it. So the Cantarius, you just stay back then, or do you want to try to help Theo?
I guess
What's
I can
your
try to
speed
help
at
Theo.
Cantarius?
Right. You want to try to stop Alrik so that Theo gets
Yeah.
there. Yes, you can add 1 modifier. You can like fork your speed into. Or, no,
If he's trying to
probably
stop
fork
me,
your
would that
power.
be a...
You can help other people with stats if they're rolling a stat. So I think in
So-
this case,
Okay.
Cantarius could just help with his power or something, right? Like trying to grab you.
Wait, so what does that equal?
So
Like
does he?
1 modifier?
Yeah. So 1 modifier for you, Siegfried. Are you going to do a separate thing if this doesn't work?
If I wanted to slow him down with an attack, would that be able? Like, what would that be?
I mean, so if you wanted to just like use the physical discipline to like slow him down or something,
I don't want to use the physical discipline.
what do you want to?
Oh,
what do
wait.
you want to use?
I could. I'm kind of want to use plasma, but I guess physical discipline could work too.
So you could just give a helping dice to Theo, or you could roll your own thing.
Mhm. I'm just wondering what would be more effective because I have a ton of helping dice I could
Mhm.
throw onto my.
Yeah, the thing is like, let's see how.
It's 1 test, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could I use
Mhm.
power to force my way through rather than speed?
Sure. Yeah, I think it makes sense.
Since
Right, so
I've got
Theo's
3
trying to
people
get
grabbing
there-
me instead of just 1 person diving.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't want to grab him. I want to electrocute him.
Let's do the speed test first. If that fails, then Siegfried, you can do another thing.
Okay.
Let's do that.
'Cause I
Let's do
feel
it that
like
way.
And is Ludwetta gonna do
Causing a
anything?
problem here.
I should roll a steel test for her. What were you saying, Theo?
I said Alrik is causing a problem.
Yes.
Problem?
True.
Me?
I also throw my meerkats at his face.
Wait, so do I get 1 modifier, or do I get no modifiers and then Siegfried doesn't help me?
No, you get 1. You get 1 from Cantarius.
Just from Cantarius.
And he gets 1 collective from the meerkats in his face.
I don't think the meerkats are going to do anything.
What?
What's the base ob? Like
They
six?
love
I think the
them.
meerkats failed their steel test.
You have to roll for him, Caleb. What's their steal?
And
don't wanna
aren't
roll
I
for
rolling
meerkat.
against Ulrich? So doesn't go on.
Yep. So go ahead and just put in ob 1.
Oh, dang it. Wait, I got 2. Wow, what the heck?
Yeah, so Ludwig can do something, but wow. Okay.
Adam, you won.
I won.
That's why I wanted to use power.
I said you could.
Oh, you said I could.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Sorry.
I thought that was going to be against. Okay, I'm going to use power.
No. Yeah, so you go ahead and use power. That's fine. I was really confused. Okay, so you tied. So
we just get there at the same time.
Well, that's the thing, right?
No, because I'm spending fate.
Oh, okay. There you go. Do you have any 6s? No, you don't. Oh. All right.
Wait, can I reroll then?
You can't. You don't have any 6s. So that means you tie, right? So
what else can I roll here? Or what else can I throw on this game?
It goes on to a different roll, right?
And I also get to do my thing, right?
Yeah. So what do you want to do, Siegfried?
I wanted to stun him with electricity so he wouldn't be able to get there.
Okay. Roll plasma.
Okay.
Then.
Wow. That's excessive.
All right.
And then I think maybe you roll fort against this, Alrik.
All right. So this is Connor and Adam. Should I use physical discipline to turn the ground below him into quicksand, or should I use?
So I would just like to point out, Jared, that you do still have the soul magic. So whatever you do, the obstacle, you're gonna have to roll, and you might get passed out again.
Can I roll bargain? Well, can I ask the demon?
You do not have the demon yet, so you cannot. It's impossible.
Can I bargain with Fereshte?
No, you can't. It would take you too long. Like, there's no way you can make her be your power source in enough time to actually stop Alrik.
I'm gonna add +1 to Theo.
Okay. So Theo, roll 1 more dice then instead.
Well, and roll 1 more dice.
Roll 1 more dice. Yep. So just 1d6.
Roll slash or just 1d6?
Slash, roll, space, 1d6. Okay, so that's success from Theo then.
Can I spend anything further on this? Now that I've spent a fate?
I'm trying to think. I don't think
spend another
so.
fate to reroll a traitor, right? Isn't that allowed?
Not only if it's open-ended automatically.
Oh, you're right.
If it's magic or faith.
Yeah.
And steel, I think.
Yeah, steel is open-ended too. I don't think so.
Do you have a deeds point?
No, he doesn't.
No.
You know what?
Before anyways, right?
Alrik, I am going to give you a deeds point. Because this, in and of itself, may be deeds worthy. Like, the decision to suddenly grab this thing when you know it might be like a demon, basically. Are we possibly on board with that? Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
You're muted, Connor, if you're trying to say something.
Especially since I told him it could kill all of his people.
I want you to explain it to me.
Right, it's the idea that well, are you talking about Josh explaining it, or me?
No, I mean either of you. It doesn't matter. I want to hear an argument for it because I'm not.
Well, so Alrik's whole thing has been, well, I don't know. Maybe it's not deeds worthy. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a good argument for it.
I think either way, I'm pretty sure you have to spend deeds points before you roll. I'm not sure.
No, you can spend a deeds point to reroll all failed dice.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot about that.
That's the main reason I was saying it, because that's the only other thing that does something like that.
Right.
I mean, if he's like 100% only about protecting the people of White Sea, like at least that's what I and Siegfried have gotten from it. I'd think maybe, but I don't know.
This isn't really a decision where it's a change of character. It's an impulsive decision.
Yeah, that's true. And like deeds points are awarded like after the fact and like after the changes occurred and stuff. So
darn it, Connor.
And that's the thing, right? Like I want to give you a chance to do something, but it's possible that this just happens.
Giving you a deeds point for this would be not as rewarding as, you know, actually accomplishing something that gives you a deeds point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. So Theo, I guess you get there. Do you grab it?
So Theo,
Well, I can't like grab it and say you can't have this because once I touch it, then
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, I guess I'd grab
What
it.
is this?
I don't really care if I die, so but I'm hoping it's not something that will kill me.
What is this?
It's RPG.
Okay, well,
What is that? Is that nerd stuff?
it is nerd stuff.
Shut up.
You were here when
He plays video games about 6 hours a day playing Fortnite, so
Oh, dude,
Shut up.
Fortnite is
Fortnite.
it's an RPG game.
Ah.
Is that nerd stuff?
You're a nerd.
So wait a second. So you grab it then, Theo?
That guy looks cool.
Yeah, I do grab it.
No, not that guy. The other guy. The guy in the green shirt looks like a homie.
Would you shut up?
Bro, what's your name, bro? Hit me up on it.
I don't have Xbox, nor do I play Fortnite.
I think. What do you roll here?
Random dice table for magic.
Oh, actually, yeah, that does happen no matter what. So let's roll. Let's see what kind of magic power Theo gets. Because yeah, technically you just unlocked a discipline.
I swear, if you get the physical discipline, that's the only thing that's been rolled so far as the physical discipline.
I got the potential discipline when I rolled.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Okay,
That's
so you
good.
get the essential discipline, Theo, which is the same thing that Alphonse has.
Hey, essential buddies.
So basically,
That's
you
kinda weird
can
to think.
manipulate life energy.
What does that mean?
You can manipulate life energy, so you could heal people and harm people with it. So you can like basically like heal them, like healing magic.
What do I have to do in order to use that?
A fail.
There's just a naked
lot.
guy in your background.
There's nobody naked.
He's dressed now. But Adam, you can also use it to add dice to you can basically add a dice to any physical roll as well, which is great.
You can also
By
like
enhancing
suck out
attributes.
people's health like a vampire.
But do I have to spend like a fate to use that, or just
No,
No.
it's just it's a
It's,
skill
uh,
basically.
Fork. You can fork it into basically anything.
But you have to learn the
That's
skill
crazy.
still, but you can.
Was it almost-
Indeed,
yeah,
looking
was it almost-
Wait, there was an actual naked guy on the. What?
He's
No,
not
he-
naked. He just had his shirt
Okay,
off.
all right, everybody was very calm about that. And I was kind of like,
No, I was definitely naked.
okay.
Okay.
Tell me.
All right.
He is
So
homosexual.
you definitely feel like incredible change happen, Adam. Like you're just like suddenly like something makes sense, something clicks. You just it's almost like you hear the sound of a key like unlocking something, in like the depths of your soul, and then you're gonna have to make a will test.
Did she lie to me?
I can't modify. I don't have any modifiers, right?
I don't think so. It's gonna be ob 4.
Oh,
Caleb,
great.
I swear, I succeeded that roll.
You have
Spend that
6.
fate.
Let's go. Was that just slash roll 1d6?
Space between roll and 1d6.
Dang it.
That was a 1v6.
Oh, dang it. I'm never getting used to this, I
I
swear.
know, it's so funny every time, Adam.
Yeah,
Um,
let me know when you're done with that.
Dang it.
Dang.
So,
Wait, so I just like am terrified?
Caleb, I swear, if she possesses Adam, I succeeded that convincing dice. I succeeded.
I know. I know.
Ooh,
Wait, so what happens to me then?
You get possessed by a demon is what happens.
I hate you so much, Caleb.
Wait,
What?
can I spend a deeds point? Do I have any deeds points?
You do have a deeds point. You can spend a deeds point.
Wait, so how many failed die do I have then?
4. This time you should spend Persona on it as well.
Wait, so if I succeed, does that mean I don't get possessed then?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that then.
You should spend Persona on it this time around.
You're right. Okay.
As many
Wait, so how do I
Killable?
how do I do that then?
So I mean, he can't spend Persona on this because he's not making the test again. He's just re-rolling the failed dice. So you can re-roll 2 more d6. Theo is what happens.
Can we
And
fork?
that's
Flash
very
roll.
much left for a deeds point.
I know, right?
But you only need one, right?
Yep, you only need one.
Are we able to fork stuff into this roll?
No, because it's not a roll.
Oh, not,
It's a-
not you, but can other people fork
No,
it?
no, it's not a roll. It's the same roll. Yep, there you go. That's all you needed.
I got one.
So you have a deed spent on your will. So you're on your way to gratiating your will, so that's cool.
Good.
Yeah, so in a heroic feat, Theo, you managed to not get possessed by this demon.
So I'm just having like this internal struggle on the ground.
So you
Just
hear
like,
this voice. Yeah, you hear this voice in your mind, right? That just says, "Let me in, let me in, let me in." And you manage to like push it away, and like the voice fades. And you're holding this amulet, and like in a cold sweat all of a sudden.
So does the amulet have any significance now?
Yes.
Like the physical thing?
It does because, well, I mean, you don't know why, but Siegfried knows why.
Oh.
Thank
So
you.
am I just like so it's not like it was like possessed with
I mean,
something.
it's still
the actual thing
significant.
itself.
Yeah, it's still significant because I mean, Alphonse managed to trade the orb to Narani, and that was apparently important. Like they're still important after they've been like touched. First,
Okay, yeah,
so.
okay.
Okay, I run up to Theo and make sure he's okay.
Okay.
I think you just.
You cut out Adam.
Oh, I thought you were talking to you.
I was just saying, like, so how do you do that? You run forward and what, like?
Like, I take it he's on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
In the water, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
Or am I on is there like a solid point where the pedestal
You're
is?
like you're leaning
Oh,
against
okay.
the pedestal, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, I run up to him, make sure he's not dead or possessed.
I think he just kind of says, "Well, I met your demon friend."
You don't know about my demon friend, do you?
You just confirmed your demon friend's existence, dude.
Aha! I didn't know about your demon friend.
That was out of character. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think you could.
Oh no! I'd say like I met somebody, or like I met something. Like something was trying to take me over.
Yeah, sure.
Like I said, so I didn't know it was Siegfried or. Well, like I said that, but I'm just joking. Like I don't actually suspect Siegfried. Like
Right.
met your demon friend. Like he's like, yeah, my
Yeah.
friend.
So Alrik, what do you do? Like, you're just standing there. Cantarius is like has your arm right and like is holding you back.
I was banking super hard on making that roll.
I know, right? I mean, you still can.
I'm
You can
not
still grab
sure.
it from him.
Josh,
That's
welcome
gonna be
to
helpful.
every single second of every single part of this RPG.
Oh no,
was
I
working on
mean,
making that roll.
yeah, that's how I work with. That's how Antonius worked too.
Yeah.
I don't know at this point, Caleb.
You can still try to grab it. Like,
What's that gonna do for me at this
well, I mean,
point?
you saw Theo like he like is sweating now, but like you don't like I don't know if Alrik had no idea what that was gonna do. I mean, you can just ask.
I mean, sure, in character, he could grab for it again, but out of character, I know that's not necessarily worth going after again.
I mean,
I don't think it would drive things forward, personally.
Okay.
I mean, there's still
I'm
a chance
just curious
to
what you would
possess.
do. Like, do you just literally just stand there?
Well, we're all still alive, and I'm not possessed. So
Yeah, exactly,
I mean,
right.
why would he try to grab it from me unless he was like power hungry or something?
I mean, I think I pull out my hammer. I'm like, are you sane?
Yeah.
As I help him up, I accidentally like brush my shoulder against the amulet just in case.
Okay, I would make you make a will test if you didn't want this to happen.
Is there a way I could do it and be stealthy?
You can make a stealthy roll.
Wait, are you trying to be possessed or something?
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening.
Oh.
Hmm.
I was expecting that from you, Adam. Oh. I see.
Screw it. I'm all in at this point. I'll get possessed. I
So
don't
you
care.
literally just grab the amulet?
What? No, as I'm helping him up, I accidentally I'm helping him up off the ground. He's all sweaty, and then I twist him into me a little, and then like bump my shoulder against the amulet,
Mm-hmm.
and then the demon possesses me.
Yeah, that's basically what happens. Yeah, the demon
Wait,
possesses you.
he didn't. Wait, did he roll for that?
I don't need
He
to.
didn't need to. Like he wants it.
I can choose. I can choose not to do the will check.
Yeah, he would have to make a will test to resist it, but he wants it to happen. So.
Yeah.
Yes,
But it's like if you can choose to be stabbed if someone's trying to stab you.
right. Yeah.
Oh.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's basically what's happening. Yeah, and you keel over is what happens, Siegfried. You're suddenly like keeled over in the water. Everybody sees this.
Okay,
I'm
I think I would like try point. I have my trident with me, right? I would probably point that in because I know I had to fight a demon, and I'm like,
yeah.
What happened to him? Because I don't know, maybe he failed. Because I would assume that. So maybe if same thing is happening to him, I would be suspicious. Like, is he gonna make it? Because I know I am sane and I succeeded, but I don't know if he is or isn't. So I would like probably point like my trident at him or something. Like I would just like start shouting like, "Hey, he might be possessed."
Yeah. I mean, what does everybody do?
I mean, if he's possessed, we're gonna fight him, right?
I mean, not necessarily.
So
You
roll
don't
for
have to.
initiative.
I mean, yeah. Are you guys really just gonna try to like murder him or knock him out or something?
Well, no, I'd see what he does when he gets up. I mean,
So what do you do when you get up, Siegfried? I guess.
Am I still in control?
You have to make a will test.
Am I handing my character over to you, Caleb?
Is that what you want to happen?
I don't know. I kind of want to role play half Siegfried, half demon controlled player.
So you're
make
two people playing the same player. That'd be so cool.
I was kind of hoping for we both somewhat have the same agenda, goal, potentially.
Make a will test.
Demon friend and I. Okay. Okay. Anything I can add?
It's my demon friend and I.
Oh boy. You can add astrology into that.
Possessed right until I die.
But I can spend a fate to add in corruption, right?
You can, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Wait, so what are you rolling for? Persuasion?
Get control back
to see whether or not he has control over his character in this circumstance.
Wait, so what is he rolling for then?
He's rolling the will test, basically.
Oh, well.
What's the ob? 4, right?
So he wants to be possessed with control.
Yes.
It's gonna be like Smeagol or Gollum or something, just like.
And Caleb?
No, we're not gonna kill him. Yes, we are.
I mean,
Okay.
He does this like internal battles.
Yeah.
I don't know, my dude.
And I spent my last persona. I'm not invincible anymore, boys.
It's true, yeah. Okay, make the will test.
All right, so it's still 4 from Adam, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and try and make an argument for the fact that I've had her in me before.
No.
And make it down to a 3.
No.
Okay.
Wait, this has happened before?
I did
Okay,
it.
so you were in control of your character.
Nice.
I look up to Theo. I'm like, wow, that sucked.
So we cut quickly over to Caspian.